Good morning. Today I will be covering constructing the angle bisector of angle ABC. This is Miss Yao here again. Yeah. What I'm covering is taken from the NT Secondary 2 syllabus, and this question is taken from page 24, 25 of the textbook in 2A. So construct the angle bisector of angle ABC. Now what does this mean? Angle bisector means we are going to cut this angle, angle ABC, which is this particular angle over here, into two equal halves. Okay, so how are you going to cut? Like this? Like this? We're not so sure, right? So we need to have a proper way of doing it. We cannot just use ruler to divide the angle into two halves. Cannot. Okay, now we construct by using the compasses once more. So this is a compasses, and these are the two ends of the compasses. Now, what we are going to do, first step, is that we open the two ends of the compasses, and the pointed end, I want you to put it at where angle B is. B is the middle letter. Okay, so the middle letter is where we put the sharp point of the compasses. Now, and here, I would like you to draw an arc. Okay, using one hand and the other hand I'm holding on to the paper and drawing part of a circle. And as I draw the part of the circle, it must cross this line over here and this line over here. Okay, this is the first step. Second step, using the compasses again, you realize I'm not going to do anything with this. I'm not going to pull it apart further. I'm not going to push it closer to each other. I'm just going to use this same distance, okay, between the two ends of the compasses. Now, and the sharp pointed part, I'm going to put at one of this point of intersection where the lines cross each other. Okay, I'm going to put here. You realize I can twirl it around. What I'm going to do is I'm going to make a mini portion of the circle, okay, just on top over here, and I'm going to do the same by putting this pointed portion here over at the other intersection of the curve, the mini circle, and the line of the angle. Okay, so I'm putting the point here, the sharp point, and I'm going to draw the mini arc of the circle. Okay, again using one hand, drawing an arc. You notice one thing. The thing that you realize that is that the two mini portion of the circle actually crosses each other at one point there. Okay, now, so this is one point to take note of. Another point you need to take note of is here, where the angle B is. Okay, what we are going to do, the last step, is to draw a line from where B is all the way to this point here. Okay, so we use a ruler. Alternatively, if you don't have a ruler, you could use a protractor. That's fine as well, the straight edge of the protractor. Okay, so let's take a ruler. And you might use a pencil as well. If you do not have a pencil, you could make use of the pencil from the compasses. Okay, so I'm going to draw a line that crosses these 2 points. Okay, now this line here is what you call the angle bisector of angle ABC. So let me show to you how this line actually cuts the big angle ABC into two halves. So I'm going to measure the angle. Okay, this angle is about 50 degrees. Okay, let me just zoom in. It's about 50 degrees, perhaps about 51 then, yeah? Now, if it's at 51 degrees, if you were to halve it, it'll be 25 and a half degrees there about, yeah? Okay, so let's say if you were to, okay, so if I were to halve it, okay, where I ended up is here, okay, at this point here. Yep, it's about 25 degrees. Yep, so that is about half of the big angle ABC. So this line here is the angle bisector of angle A